What's going on, everyone? My name is Vic and welcome back to another video. Last week I recorded a video for the channel and it was for the Lakers roster of the 2017 and 2018 season, giving my thoughts about each and every single player going into that team. I want to do that for other teams as well. Because you guys seem to like that video so much, I might as well just expand the brand. So here we're going to go with the Golden State Warriors 2017-2018 season. Now, am I a big Warriors fan? I'm not going to say I am. I'm going to say I like some of the players on there, but I am not like some bandwagon. I don't jump on the board of teams who are just doing well. I will like certain players from a team. Like, I don't like the Cavs, but I like Kyrie. I know that seems weird with the situation going on right now. Like, I don't like the Warriors, but Steph Curry's cool. Nick Young's cool. I like watching those two play. Those are good guys. But I'm going to go through each player on the list and give you my thoughts of each player. So let's get it popping. So first person up, I gotta give it up for Steph Curry. Steph Curry is a phenomenal player. He provided very much in the 2015-2016 season. He didn't play bad last season. He didn't play bad at all. But it's just he didn't play as good. That doesn't mean he's falling off when he's not even like in his prime, really. Like, I don't even think this is Steph Curry's prime. I think he's almost at his prime. I think this upcoming year might be his prime. He's been, you can tell he's been working hard on his shot and his free throws, and defensive-wise, he's come a long way defensive-wise, and I feel like that is going to be a very big factor in this coming season, whether they win an extra game than last season or not. You know, who knows? Next, we're going to go with Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is another big factor in the Warriors starting lineup. He can shoot the threes. He can defend anyone and any capability. He is a very, very, very structured man, coming at 6'7", and he's built as well. He's not some guy who can be pushed around on the court. He's a built guy, and just him being able to shoot the three, him being able to pull up from any spot on the court is very, very valuable to the Warriors, and that's why they will be successful yet again with him this upcoming year. Next, we got Kevin Durant. Some people may call him the cupcake or the snake or whatever you want to call him. But you cannot deny greatness when you see greatness. Greatness is coming in from Kevin Durant. He is a very strong athlete. He's a very wise athlete. He knows what he's doing on the court. He knows what he's doing off the court. Sometimes on that part, but he is a very strong athlete when it comes to just playing basketball, and he plays it so well with his team, with Steph Curry especially. He's a great combination for the two, and there's no other combination that can fit better together with him. Next, we're going to come for Draymond Green. What a defensive player he is. He is very strong, very capable of what he's doing. He knows, he has all eyes on the court at all times. He's very aware of what things are going on. When you watch him, when he's mic'd in, you can tell he's making call-outs. He's knowing where people are, switches and everything, pick and rolls. He knows where everyone is on the court at all times, whether he has to look at them or not. And for someone with that defensive capability, I mean, this guy was averaging, he wasn't averaging triple doubles. He got triple doubles last season, multiple, without even getting like 10 points. He was getting 10 assists and 10 boards and like 10 steals or whatever it was that he was getting. But he was getting some major triple doubles without even having 10 points. He got like 6 points and 3 other stat sheets that lined up with the 10. So he's very, very knowledgeable of the game. Although I would like to see him score more this season, he's a very, very strong fit for the starting lineup of the Warriors. Next, we have my least favorite player of the Warriors, Zaza Pachulia, the guy who like does things intentionally for no reason whatsoever, hurting people and all that stuff. He's like pretty much an NBA bully, and it's like, it's really disgusting sometimes. However, like, you know, sometimes he can be like, oh, it's just an accident, blah, blah. But, you know, a lot of the times it really does look intentional, and it really does look like it was done for no reason whatsoever. But other than that, Zaza is literally just a player they signed just so they could put him at center, and then once he's in for about 5 minutes at the first quarter and the third quarter, they throw him out for the rest of the game, and they're like, alright, Andre Iguodala come in. Everyone ends up playing like 40 minutes on the Warriors per game anyways, and Zaza kind of just takes the bench. So, yeah, Zaza, you know, you're just there for a starting position, that's all. Next, we have a center that should start on the Warriors, and that's JaVale McGee. He has grown a bit. He's grown a bit. He's still young. He's only 29, but he's grown especially from the 2015 season to the 2016 season. He has grown a lot, and he is very knowledgeable of, like, he just plays so well with Steph Curry, and I feel like Steph Curry, like, if you like how Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili did so well with Greg Popovich, like, if JaVale McGee were to switch to another team, he wouldn't be as good without Steph Curry. Like, Steph Curry makes him that much better, and it's so great to see that. So that's why I feel like JaVale should start, because then, you know, you could release Zaza's contract and just let it go, you know. Just save cap space, because that's like $3 million in cap space that you could take for another player. Yeah, that's how I feel about JaVale, though. Next, we have Andre Iguodala, the guy who was a free agent this year, was thinking of signing there, was thinking of signing here, but ultimately re-signed with the Warriors, and good fit for him in this lineup. He's like 33, but he acts like he's 27 when he is, like, what he's doing is just insane. Like, just the way he plays, he can still play 35 plus minutes. He can still dunk the ball. He can still alley-oop. He can still hustle back and down the court. He can go up and block people. He is insane athlete with his age and everything that's going on with him. It's crazy. And he definitely deserves the $14.8 million that he gets in his salary contract. So Andre, keep it up, man. I'm gonna move on to the couple people that they signed this offseason, and that was Omri Caspi and Nick Young. Now these two people are highlights of the offseason for sure. Nick Young, I'm a Lakers fan, I know, but it's actually great to see you on a contender. I'm not saying the Lakers aren't going to be contenders this year, but it's great to see you on like a pretty much like ultimately going to be a first seed team. And it's great to see someone of such a good caliber, someone of such good knowledge, and finally getting the chance that he deserves to be on a team. Will he get the same minutes as he did on the Lakers, which was like 25 plus minutes a game? Probably not. Will he get like 10, 15 slided in there maybe? Yeah, I would think so, but when he is on that court for those 10 and 15 minutes, best believe he's going to line it up for sure. I know Nick Young, and watching him play for the Lakers, he did such amazing things, and he's only going to do it much better when he's with Steph Curry and all them. So props to Nick Young. Omri Caspi, however, Omri Caspi, you guys can go look back at YouTube videos. I know everyone who's an NBA fan has seen the Omri Caspi versus Steph Curry shootout in that Kings versus Warriors game. What more can you say? Just watch that video and then you'll know how great Omri Caspi can be and is. Omri Caspi, you're going to definitely be a star for the Warriors. Will you probably average 10 to 15 minutes like Nick Young? Maybe, yeah, probably. I don't see him getting much more though. Same with Nick Young though, because the starters mainly take up most of their minutes, so that's how it kind of works out. Next we have people like Shaun Livingston, Damian Jones, Kevin Looney, McAdoo. McCaw, I think got traded away, so he's not on the team anymore. So those guys are just gonna pretty much just keep doing the same thing they do. I know Shaun Livingston's been lighting it up for some time. I remember I used to watch him on the Clippers with the huge afro, and he's been lighting it up for some time. He's been getting better though when he's played with the Warriors, and it's great to see that that he can be a strong replacement for Steph Curry. He's not as great as Steph Curry, but he is a very strong replacement for Steph Curry, and that's what you need on a team like the Warriors to be a competitor in the NBA. But for people like Kevin Looney and Damian Jones, people who didn't average that many minutes, barely got to see the light of the court, you know, they're probably just gonna fill the bench, and but they're gonna fill their roles, you know, in practice, helping each other out. You know, just being there for the team is what everyone needs. You know, you just need that one guy, or just to be like, just sitting. Like I hate to see people just sit on the bench, like not playing a single minute, whether you're up by 1 or where you're up by 30. I'd always love to see people just on the court playing their hearts out, but everyone likes that one guy who's on the bench and just cheering each other on during timeouts and everything. So those are what those guys I feel like is gonna be, sadly, but it'll be a fulfilling role for them as well. I think they also signed Jordan Bell in the NBA draft, as well as Chris Boucher, and those are also two very strong guys coming from Oregon, and they both play the power forward position. Now it's weird that that the Warriors signed 2 power forwards in the NBA draft, I believe at least. But it's going to be interesting. I definitely think it's going to be interesting for the Warriors to fill a role like this, definitely. To have some sort of backup for the JaVale McGee and Zaza and Draymond and all of them. It's going to be a nice filler for them as well. So I believe that is going to conclude my Golden State Warriors 2017-2018 roster. of my thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. I will be doing more of these roster videos, and I will see you guys next time for sure. Bye.